31 hours travel.
Wow.
Too much.
31 hours, what?
From when we left the airport, from when we left the hotel, we left at 2:30 approximately in the morning for a 5 o'clock flight, and then we got back here at 7:30 the same night.
And
It's 10 hours different, so you pick up 10 hours.
Where all did you stop on the way back?
Istanbul, Frankfurt, San Francisco here. 5-hour layover in Frankfurt. But Ashton had a coupon to get us into the Lufthansa red carpet lounge. So we got showers, we got breakfast. That was okay. It's good traveling with Ashton Eaton.
Yeah. When you decide if he is gonna throw or not on Sunday?
Sometime this week. The weather's supposed to be a little rough, and normally we don't do anything the week after a meet, something. But it's mostly rest right now for this week. There's a possibility he could throw, maybe discus, but that happens late. It's 4 o'clock, I think, so it might be getting a little cooler. I don't know, but he's going to be doing. I haven't set the outdoor schedule yet for here, but he's going to be doing a number of meets here. He'll do the Oregon relays, I'm sure, the Twilight, the Prefontaine, for sure, and maybe something else. Who knows? I'm trying to put that together now.
Had a youth clinic coming up?
Youth clinic is on Sunday at the Oregon Preview Meet. Starts at 11 a.m. for the kids. They should be here a little before that, 10 o'clock-ish, if they haven't signed up already. This is for sure the third one that I've been involved in, but I think Dan Steele started it in the year before I was here, so maybe the fourth one or whatever. And it's a good deal. I think the high water was 300 kids that first year. Maybe there was a couple hundred last year. Weather always dictates the number of kids that show up. There's a station for sprinting and hurdling. There's a station for long jumping, and this year we're going to do running long jump and standing long jump so the kids get more repetitions. A station for turbo jav, the throw, and then at the end of the clinic, it's broken up into groups. So the 6 and 7 year olds, I think it is, run the 100. The 8 to 10s run the 200, and the 10 and above run the 400. And there's a group picture after, and it's a good way to orient kids into the sport of track and field. Then they stay and watch the meet and get a bib number, and maybe they can get it signed by one of the athletes, from the U of O team or the OTC. OTC and U of O together staff this, the U of O athletes, and I think most of the big name kids will be here from U of O. Athletes helping to man the stations, and same with the OTC.
Does clinic participation get you in the meet free?
It does. Yeah, it does.
And what do kids need to bring?
The kids need to bring their probably rain gear, but shorts and their running gear and running shoes, and dress up. I'd bring a sweatshirt, that kind of thing. They don't need any spikes or anything like that.
Probably not sunscreen.
Unfortunately not. Yeah, but it should be good. It's really it's neat to see it, and parents are welcome to be outside the field, outside the fences. They can move around because everything occurs down here at the north end, the north end of the track, and so the parents can get up close and watch, but staying off the field. It's a good activity.
Anything about Ashton's performance in Istanbul surprise you?
No. He's in very good physical fitness shape. The one thing I think people need to understand is that he's done well in these heptathlons over the last couple of years, but we really don't train for him. In the fall and the early part of the winter, we work on general concepts and technique and what we want to do to set up for the outdoor season. But it's always important to do a heptathlon for a multi-eventer, I think anyway, so that you get a barometer of where you're at, your conditioning, and maybe you clean off a little rust technically from the meet. So he hadn't run a 60 all year, and he ran pretty well, and he hadn't run 1,000, and he ran pretty well by himself. So and it was only his second time pole vaulting. So he was steady, and that's what we try to do in all the multis. Just Don't worry about score. We had never had a score. We never talked about world record or anything like that. Just let's go do in this meet what we've been doing in practice. And if you do, you don't have any mishaps, and usually the score takes care of itself. So it was good. I tell you what was most impressive, his performances aside, and they were good. They were good performances. His maturity. He's really, really starting to grow. And the only way you get that, you can talk about it and have strategies and all that, but the only way you get it is being there and doing it. So it was nice to see that, and that kind of maturity will set you well, serve you well as you go forward, because no matter how you plan a multi-event in a major meet, if you put it down on paper, this, it's not going to follow that script. There's no way. There's something always will go chaotic, and it's the kids that can deal with that chaos and stress will be successful. A lot of kids are athletically talented. They can do it, but they let things get to them. Good meet.
Good.
Too long of a plane ride home. Anything else?
Thanks, sir.
Good for me. Thanks.